Alright guys, quick update on the S470 project here. I got it in tune. I found a spare lockdown nut, and I've got my assistant here today. He's in the background. He's liable to start making some noise, so be prepared for that. I know the lighting is terrible right now, but good news for the project. Two very important packages came in yesterday. We're going to start with the first one right here. Let's take a look and see what it is, if it's anything of importance, which if I know what it is, it should be my single coil pickup that I did order. Ah, looks like it. Good, good, good. Alright, let's go ahead and open this thing up. Tape. Yep, there it is. Yeah, it is taped. That's right, son. Alright, so we've got this. We've got it packaged very nicely, too. Not a lot of lead wire here, but hopefully enough to get it done.
I need to go upstairs. I need bag 6.
Alright, one more turn. Alright. Let's see here. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Oh my, come on. There we go. Alright guys, this is supposed to be Dimarzio Blue Velvet. I see the Dimarzio cap on the front. It does not say anything on the back. It does have wax on the back, which I guess these are well waxed. And looks like it's got plenty of lead, so that's good. Alright, I was wrong. Initial thing. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. It does have lots and lots of wax. Dimarzio, if it's coming in at all. Let's see here. Bring it up to y'all real quick. Dimarzio Blue Velvet, got a great deal on it. We're going to give this one a shot and see how it turns out. Let's go ahead and lay it down and prepare to open up package number 2, which I hinted as to what this was going to be. Let's go ahead and get this thing opened. Hopefully it'll... Hey buddy, don't play that right now, okay? Oh, there's one Dimarzio and 2 Dimarzio. Let's see what we got here. Okay. First thing, Gravity Storm for the neck. Just got it here. It is still in the package. It should be brand new. Got it from an eBay seller. Everything looks legit on it. Still sealed with exchange policy. It's a DP252 FBK. Black in color, because I'm going to stick with the black on this bluish purple project that we got going on here. But that's what we're going to go with in the neck, the Gravity Storm. And then in the bridge, we're going to go with our Gravity Storm bridge. F-spaced, of course, for the Floyd. Still sealed. Everything looks good on it. The DP230 or 253 FBK Gravity Storm. I think this is going to be a pretty good setup. We'll know for sure. I do have some sound tests coming up pre-installation of the old guitar. We'll roll it on over here to it. Guys, I've played this thing for a brief amount of time. Turned out, I mean, it still sounds really, really good, but I still feel like the pickups are muddy. I was going to do the installation very soon. However, I ordered new pickup rings, and they will not be here until next week, judging by the email response I got. And I also went ahead and ordered a new whammy bar for the low TRS trim too. Surprisingly, these parts are getting expensive, which is very disappointing. But I want to make this thing a good project. I'm not going to do any paint work to this one. I'm just going to let this one be as natural as possible. I'm debating on going ahead and replacing the 5-way selector switch. The volume and tone work fine. Honestly, everything seems to be well working on the guitar. When I took this thing apart, guys, I should have videoed it. The very inner cavities of this thing were spotless. I don't know if anybody's ever taken the backs of this guitar off at all for any amount of time. So with that, I was very impressed. Now I can tell you that somebody has had it off for a little while, because the tremolo was screwed almost completely against the wood in the back part, if you guys know what I'm talking about. The claw was basically screwed up against the board, making the floating tremolo only one way, which I kind of like that. It does make it a little easier to tune. The tension on it was right up there. So, I mean, once I get the whammy bar, I'll see how bad it is and determine if I'm going to truly make this thing float again or not. I did do a little bit of a neck adjustment on it. The action was still a smidge high. However, I've got a fret that's uneven, which I'm going to have to get it worked down at some point in time. And I think it was the 11th fret on the G string. I had a little bit of a vibration when I got the strings closer to the fretboard, but I still had it closer than what it was when it came in. It's not horrible, but it's still not quite close enough for me on an Ibanez, in my opinion. Neck has a little bit of curvature to it, which I was able to, I should say, use the truss rod adjustment and smooth it out a little bit better. Once again, I have got lots of work to do on this thing. The parts are starting to roll in. I'm trying to get this project done for basically under 200 bucks, including the pickups, and I am almost at that point right now. Hopefully, when it's all said and done, this is going to sound great. Like I said, I'm going to try to get a sound test uploaded of the stock AH1, AH2 pickups in this thing prior to installing the Gravity Storms and the Blue Velvet single coil. And with that, guys, this is 2015. We are going to work on this guitar until we get it right, and I hope you guys come along for the ride. Let's see how this thing turns out. Stay tuned, and more videos to come.